You'll always feel this exhaustion, this drain, this stress, and this anxiety if you continue to do the things that you're currently doing. You know the quote. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Mel. For people who do not know me, I'm back with another video. I'll be talking about why you can't sleep when you're stressed. Why can't you turn your brain off at night? Why can't you sleep when you're stressed, when you're anxious, and your brain is just like all over the place? Your thoughts are everywhere. You're overthinking everything. You're worried about everything that happened in your day. You're worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. And it's just like this constant thing that you stay stuck in. If you want to know why you cannot sleep at night and what this does to you long term and short term, I got you covered, okay? If you are always overwhelmed, drained, exhausted, you have zero energy, but when it's time to go to sleep at night, you're up all night, you have trouble getting to sleep, you have trouble staying asleep, you wake up multiple times throughout the night, and you're just sitting there awake. And this causes you to try to find ways to go to sleep. So you might scroll on your phone, you might watch TV, you might do these things that stimulate you, but this is only making it worse. This is only making it harder for you to go to sleep because you are being overstimulated at these nighttime hours. Your brain is really hard to turn off at night, especially when you constantly hold on to stress. When you constantly hold on to anxiety, this is going to affect your sleep patterns. And sleeping is not going to be the easiest thing for you to do. If you ever wondered why some people have no problem going to sleep or falling asleep or staying asleep, they can get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and then fall right back asleep. But you have trouble with this. So the reason is because you are holding on to these negative emotions of stress. You're holding on to that anxiety. You're overthinking everything. And your brain is just on go. So that stress that you're having, that stress and that anxiety activates the fight or flight response within your body. And when this happens, you're on go. And the sleep hormones are inhibited. So you're not able to sleep. You're on guard. Your brain thinks that something is going to happen to you. Your brain thinks that you're under some sort of attack. You're under some sort of threat, so it's going to remain turned on. But the messed up part about this is that the body heals itself at nighttime. So when you're sleeping, that is when the body repairs itself. That's when the body repairs any issues that it has. It repairs itself overnight. And if you're not sleeping, or you're having a hard time sleeping, or you just have this insomnia and you never get quality sleep, your body's not able to heal itself. So this insomnia and this inability to sleep is really affecting your health. It affects your immune function. It places you at risk for different illnesses like cardiac issues. And on top of that, you just feel crappy. You feel drained. You feel fatigued when you wake up in the morning. Because when you don't get sleep and you stay in this habit of not getting sleep, you get better and better at that. This has become a habit for you. Not getting sleep has become a habit for you. And you most likely make that habit worse doing things like drinking a lot of caffeine throughout the day or close to when it's time for you to go to bed, being overstimulated with your phone or with electronics, maybe your laptop, or watching movies, watching TV shows when it's time for you to go to sleep. So if you continue those things, this will make that habit of you having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep even worse. And when you're very exhausted and you're just drained, like you have zero energy, this affects you day to day. Like this affects your day. This affects your entire day. It affects your sleep. It causes you to have those bad days. So your insomnia is not just you not being able to fall asleep. Like it's literally decreasing the quality of your life overall. It's placing you at risk for a bunch of health issues. It's placing you at risk for chronic illnesses. And if you don't find a way to get rest, you're not gonna be able to enjoy your life. You're not gonna be able to heal properly when you sleep. You're not gonna be able to turn your brain off at night. In order to end that insomnia, in order to stop that anxiety, and to manage your stress levels or decrease your stress levels altogether, get rid of that anxiety, get rid of that insomnia, because it is possible. First, you have to stop trying to hide your symptoms. Stop trying to fix your symptoms by covering them up. So what do I mean by this? A lot of people buy melatonin, or they buy different sleep products, different herbs or different medications that they take to help them with insomnia. But all this is covering up the symptom. It's covering up the fact that you can't sleep, but it's not fixing the real problem. These medications that you're taking to help you sleep are just covering up what really needs to be fixed inside of you. So the reason why you are so stressed, the reason why you are so anxious, the reason why you're unable to turn your brain off and you overthink, those are the things that need to be fixed. So that stress, that anxiety, that overwhelm, you feeling drained all the time, you feeling exhausted all the time, those are the things that need to be fixed. Once those are fixed, then your sleep will be fixed. So instead of trying to just cover up all that and just brush it under the rug and jump to fixing your sleep, you're still going to have these underlying issues. You're still going to have that stress. You're still going to have that anxiety. You're still going to have that overwhelm, that dread, that overthinking and all that. You're still going to have that throughout the day. So in order to really get rid of that and increase your sleep, improve your quality of sleep so that your quality of life can improve, that stress, that anxiety, that dread, that overwhelm, that exhaustion, all of that has to be gotten rid of. You have to understand why you have those things so that you can overcome them. So I got another video about what to do if you cannot sleep at night because of stress, because of anxiety. So look out for that video. And once it premieres, I will be posting a link to that video in the description box below. But if you are having trouble sleeping and you're so tired that you're stressed out, and you're so stressed out because you're tired, you'll just stay in this loop. You'll stay stuck. You'll keep being stressed about all the things going on in your life. And then you'll stress about the fact that you cannot sleep at night. And this will cause you more physical stress. It'll cause you more mental stress. All this is deteriorating your mental and your physical health. So like I said, instead of covering up those symptoms with drugs, instead of covering up those symptoms with medications or alcohol or whatever it is that you believe helps you get to sleep at night, instead of doing that, there is a way to naturally get rid of your anxiety, get rid of all that stress that you're carrying, because not only it's not just affecting your sleep. It's not only affecting your sleep, it's affecting your entire life. It's affecting every system within your body. It's affecting your relationships. So it's affecting you internally and externally, and it's affecting the people around you. So if you have a family, maybe a partner, a husband, a wife, kids, you'll always feel this exhaustion. You'll always feel this drain. You'll always feel this stress and this anxiety if you continue to do the things that you're currently doing. You know the quote. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. So yeah, you can try to cover it up and try to hide your anxiety, your stress, and your insomnia with medications. But this is not only destroying your health, but it's also making you broke, making you spend money on things like coffee runs every single morning or multiple times a day, caffeine, energy drinks, sleeping pills or medications or alcohol or things that knock you out or help you sleep. Like you don't have to keep spending your money on those things, because it definitely adds up. So your physical, your emotional, and your financial health are all being affected by your stress, by your anxiety, by your inability to sleep because of your stress and because of your anxiety. You'll always feel this exhaustion. You'll always feel this drain. You'll always feel this stress and this anxiety if you continue to do the things that you're currently doing. So instead of coping in these negative ways, the key really is to get rid of why you have that stress, why you have that anxiety, why you're unable to sleep in the first place. Once that is done, your quality of life will improve. You will feel better. You will be able to feel happier and actually enjoy your life. You'll be able to heal at night as well. Your body will be able to repair itself at night like it's supposed to do, instead of being on guard all the time. You don't have to be on guard. You don't have to be on guard all the time. You don't. You deserve a great night's sleep, quality rest, and you deserve to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and then come back to bed and fall right back asleep like this. Because it's possible. I do it every night. But, like I said, I got that video about how to start sleeping through the night if you experience that stress, you experience that anxiety, and you can't shut your brain off at night when it's time to go to sleep. So if you want to know how to cut your brain off like that, then check out that video. I'll post it below once it premieres, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, as always, drop a comment below. If you want to share anything about your experience or what it is that you do to try to sleep, what helps you sleep, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to chat. And that's all I got for you in this one. But if you made it this far, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really do. And I'll see you next time. Bye.